Hello YouTube, JediMon 2005 here with a review of S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style. So our first Wizard figure art is going to be his base form, Flame Style. So we see that circular dragon emblem going on here. We see the ruby little stone over here, Flame Style there, Wizard show logo, Kamen Rider Wizard Flame Style, and the name here in English. Side of the box we see his name. This side of the box we see the gem and the name again. On the back we see him basically, making that arm outstretched transformation pose. Him with the sword gun, the two sword guns, as a sword and as a gun. Kick a strike, and then with the gun and the cape extended. Now, as a first release bonus, you also get the Strike Wizard robe right here. So we'll also look at that. Let's get this open. And actually, I forgot to mention, you can see on here also the little gem pattern. It's red and everything, looking like his face. So that's kind of cool. So we see he has two trays. The first tray has him, this moving, like blowing in the air belt, sword gun as a sword, sword gun as a gun, hands there. All of the left hands have flame style ring. All the right hands have the ability, generic looking ability ring on it. He has this flame style stand, I can think of the word, and then this flowing cape for kick strike, it looks like. So let's get him open. Psycho! Alright, so here's Wizard. He's got plastic in his crotch. Let's take that out. Oh, that's cute. His belt's going to come on. Alright, so here he is. Wizard. And actually, he has another belt. I didn't mention that because this one is facing this direction, and we have one facing the ability direction. So we got that going on as well. So here, if I can get it out, is the sword gun in both modes. We'll start with sword mode. Okay, so here it is, right here. Alright, so we have that going on. Look at that. That's all that detail there. And we got the hand on it. And it can open. Right? So you can slap hands with it, and little thumb moves, right, to perfectly mimic what should be happening when he goes to do a shooting strike, or I guess in this case a slash strike. Okay, so we can close that. Now for gun mode, right, here's gun mode. So pretty neat. Same thing, the hand will open. That. There we go. And we have shooting a strike. So let's get Wizard in here. Pull him in, take a look. Here's his big old jeweled head. Right? We see the jeweled head. We see his shiny chest there. A little ruby looking, like glinting off the light. Pretty nice effect. I like that. His belt there. The shoulder pads do have the dragon emblem on them. The cape that comes down here, it's in 4 pieces. This side flap, and this 2 butt flaps. Butt flap. I don't know why that was funny. And his legs with the red cuffs. And of course, you got the red cuffs on his hands as well. If we take a look at this hand, here we can see the frame style ring right there. And then, if we look at this hand, which, here we go, it's actually the driver on ring is what's on the hand. I forgot about that. Now if we take a look at his belt, we can see water style, hurricane style, and land style rings, as well as 3, and this is where the generic ability rings come in, is the 3 generic ability rings on the belt right there. So that's pretty neat, right, that they got that specific with it. Articulation, oops, his belt came off. His buckle, head, no problem. Arms, you can get pretty far. Let's see, move that. His legs actually do pretty, let's back him up, pretty good with this cape. The cape will move, so he doesn't seem to be too hindered by it. His head is in a bit of an odd proportion for whatever reason, but all right, let's get this belt back on. There we go. Let's put that over there. So the only things we haven't looked at is, okay, so let's do that. Let's look at, this is the other driver. I know I showed it, but let's just get, it's the same belt, just switched. It's usability rings, right? It's little pieces. Now this is the other buckle, or the other belt rather. You can see it's just, oops, stopped it. This is just the belt, and the wizard ring holder is flying out to the side, right? So that he's in, like he's in the air. So very simple. So let's focus back on him. And last but not least, to show off for this portion, we have the stand. Is this cool looking stand that says Kamen Rider Wizard flame style, and it's got the magic circle, and it's red and black. Looks pretty neat. And then this is his, so once again, if I can get it out of the package, there we go. This is his cape for when he wants to kick strike. So, thank you, Buckle, for coming off again, jerk. So what we're going to have to do is pull him apart at the waist, like he's one of the Sentai girls, and you're just going to lift this off the legs, and you're going to pop this one on. There are little pegs to plug it into, right? And then of course we're going to go ahead and pop on the other belt while we're here, right? And you can see how it fits exactly onto this cloak. Make sure it's down all the way, and it's, I don't think it's not, but it's close enough, I think. So we'll just pop his body back on. Right, and we'll, let's see. Let's put this belt on him like he's just used the kick strike ring. He's a kick strike. Psycho! Choine! And so let's lift this leg. And he's, so you can get a stand, and he can now kick strike you. So that's neat. I'm not sure. Now let's or he can twirl. We can actually make it like he's twirling as well, because he likes to spin around so the cape flies in the wind. I'm not sure what the deal with that is. Now let's look at the Strike Wizard robe. It just says Strike Wizard robe on it, and it has this flaring look to it. So this is even more fluttery. I'm trying to figure out what the difference is. Like, I guess this can be more of an action-y thing, and this is for when he really is gonna fly. I don't understand. I honestly don't. But oh, look, a kneecap came off. That's adorable. So we'll re-pull him off. Now this is the Strike Wizard robe. So he's really flying in the air. He's probably just been propelled by Wizard Dragon or something, and he's flying at somebody to kill their face off. Right, so what you have is this. And I'm just going to forego putting the other belt back on him, but you get the idea, right? It's really flying up there. He's up in the air. So let's get his regular, thank you, cape and belt back on him, and we'll pose him. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. Let's move all of this stuff out the way. So let's go ahead and do this pose here, the outstretched arm. And then we'll leave the weapons for the other forms. So what we need is this open flame style ring hand and this open driver on ring hand. So we'll go ahead and put the weapons away, and we'll see them again fairly soon when water style arrives. We'll do a pose with the weapons then. Okay. So let's pull off the hand. Okay, and we'll put this hand on. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's put these in the box. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to outstretch this arm, and we'll turn this hand slightly. Turn his head a little. This hand's going to stay down by his side, and we're going to turn his feet so that he's kind of standing off at an angle. Maybe move this arm out a little bit. There we go. And he's like, now he says, I shabba-dooby touch tension, and I'm awesome. So, let's straighten the camera. Don't want it to fall over. Okay, so this is Wizard. Is he a perfect figure art? No. Is he pretty good? Yeah, I like him. I mean, he has his flaws. He has this oddly proportioned head, and the cape thing isn't the best, but I still like him. I still can say, you know, to at least get flame style if you're a figure art collector. This is, you know, it's his base form. There's no reason, not to get it to go with your other, main riders or whatever. And I do like Wizard. He's pretty cool. So, and a bunch of accessories. You know, he's decked out with stuff you can do with him, sword and a gun and the other cape and the stand, and so there's a lot of possibilities with him. So until next time, check out the podcast, Rise, Rangers, and Rambles, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. And as always, thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.